Hello world, and welcome back to another episode of Technofirma. So I've definitely been doing quite a bit of work here since the last episode. The smithy here, the blacksmith, is not much different from the last time. I did add this nice little gazebo here because, you know, why not? I wanted to make the lighting light up this area without being too obtrusive. And then I built a little a hut for storing my seeds and stuff. But all of that's going to decay anyway, eventually. And one of the things that is added on here is the cellars mod. So we can basically build a cellar to store our stuff in. And it's not too bad. It does cost a lot of wood in order to build this. And it can be 7 by 7. Basically you need the cellar wall, an ice bunker, and some cellar doors. And it's just a bunch of wood. And then we're going to need an ice saw so we can go harvest some ice. But I've already got this started, and I've got some blocks ready to go. I think I might have enough to finish the small version. I'm just doing a 3x3. You know what? I might not have enough because I still got to put the ceiling on. Uh-oh. And I need to make this one wider. So yeah, I definitely don't have enough. Well, that's disappointing. Here I thought I was going to be prepared and have that all ready to go and everything mined up, and we were actually going to accomplish this in short order and move on to something else. But alas, it is not to be. Yeah, I got to get. Ooh, I keep getting these gems, but as far as I can tell, they're not useful for anything, so... how many do I reckon I need? 4... 7. 7 times 3 is 21. And then a 9, so 30. 30 blocks. I wonder if I have enough wood for all that. I did find some giant sequoias, and I tried to chop one down, and it crashed my game. When I got back on, it was partially chopped down, and everything was okay. But man, it produces a lot of lumber, so I might have to go hunting those guys up. Here's a saw. Here's some sequoias, and I went and put away all my straw, which I need, and I need some more clay. So let's grab that as well. I wanted to get to the blast furnace on this episode, but I'm still trying to get together all the iron. I'm gonna need more coal. I've got half of the double plates I need for it. I need the other half, and I did go mining and managed to get a truckload of iron, what is it, magnetite, basically enough to fill up my inventory, and they're stacks of 16. So I've got plenty. I just need to head over and get all that smelted up. Alright, so I think we said we needed 30. Let's see how many we can make. Well, obviously not 30. I don't have the clay for it. 22. And let's saw up some of this. Thank you. And like that. So we're 4 short, and I need some more clay. Well, that's kind of annoying. Let's go plop these guys down, and then maybe I'll go ahead and cut and grab some more clay, and then we can resume our cellar. Maybe I'll make up the rest of the iron I need. I really would like to get that blast furnace and start getting into some other things. I figure the blast furnace is going to be pretty much our final. as far as the blacksmith goes, not this episode, but where's that other door? I had 2 doors. Oh, somehow it got up there. All right, you need 2 doors for the ice box cellar thingy. I think that's a word. And I don't know. Yeah, we're fine there. Basically, this won't store too much. But we can expand it later. I mean, it takes quite a bit of wood. And yeah, we're 3 short. Basically, I had stumbled upon this being installed when I found a cellar shelf, I believe. I was looking for shelves to store pots on because, man, it takes up a lot of space. But ended up finding, oh, this guy right here, cellar shelf, which basically you can stick down there, and then you put food on it, and it decays much slower. So basically, we'll be in the money for food as far as that's concerned once we have this this cellar operational. I still need to expand out another field, so yeah, there you go. And we can stack those up. So we've got quite a bit of storage on this smallest space, but yeah. So we'll also need to harvest some ice. So let me go ahead and get hello. Let me go ahead and get some more clay and make up those pieces, and I've got some bitsmith. Maybe we'll come back and make the ice saw, and I'll go get some ice. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So I managed to get some ice amongst some other things. For instance, a lot of logs. I had run. Stop that. I had run way north, way north, up to where I thought there was ice. I'd figured this was kind of like an Arctic area, but no, not so much. It happened to be winter when I was exploring it, and so it still showed snow. When I got up there, everything started melting, but luckily I was able to sweep in fast enough to grab that before it all completely melted. So. This feels a little restrictive. Let's go one more here. But yeah, I think we're ready to complete this then. So if we take this and toss these guys in, I don't know if this matters or not. Alright, so let's do that, and cellar is not complete or is not chilled yet. Okay. Okay, how do I know if it's chilling? Doesn't seem to be taking that piece yet. I wonder if this has to be 7 by 7. I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. Let's see. So well, I think it has to be 7 by 7, huh? Well, that's going to take quite a bit more. Okay. So I'd really like to get that going. Let's continue on our path here. We need a lot more of this stuff. Luckily, I got quite a bit of clay. I think I've got quite a bit, and since I knocked down a sequoia tree, I think I've got plenty of wood too. We might actually be able to pull this off. Oh, and I found a lot of bushes. I'm rather pleased here. I found cranberries, so I moved the bushes, the prickly ones, down here, and to make this kind of nice layered hedgerow kind of thing. If these trees weren't here and these light posts weren't here, it might look really cool. So I'm thinking once we move on to the electrical age, maybe we'll make that look even nicer with those berry bushes. All right, I was going to get some. Oh, and you can stack those big bushes. You can't stack the smaller ones, so that's kind of cool. Yes, this is what we want. Let's just grab as much of it as I can. And head back for my logs. Boy, that's taking a long. I got some charcoal actually. I threw all my logs down there. Uh-oh. Okay, well we have some. Let's do what we can here. And I don't have my saw. Let's just see if we can cash out. This might not be a great idea, but oh well. I would really like to have food kind of permanently stored. Alright, well, we'll use what we need. In case you didn't see, my sheep had given birth back there, so I gotta get her knocked up again. Let's see, my saw. There's my saw. Alright, now I don't know if it clays like this. There's 8. It'd be really nice if this made more than 8. Alright, well there we go. I'd need more straw, I guess, if I wanted to make more of them. So let's see where that gets us. Oh, hey, it is working. Oh, sweet. Alright, it is freezing in here. So, tell you what, let me go get that meat, because I'd shot a couple deer on my way back and they dropped quite a bit of meat. So I definitely don't want that going bad. Let's see how this works. So I think it's these ones. How about I just start hauling all that down there? Hey, you, close. I don't know why I closed those doors. There's actually no light in there, so there's just as good a chance of a creeper on the other side as there would be one wandering in. Oh, jeez. So what I'm thinking about doing with the house is maybe just leveling this off and going for kind of a mansion. That's kind of why I dug down here, because then this becomes the cellar, as it should be. All right. Well, this is my soybean one. Let's cut the decay off of here. Alright, and combine these back up. I'm hoping that you can store the whole thing on here. Hey, there we go. Okay, well that's gonna be nice. So there's an empty ceramic jug. Here's more soybeans. Ah. Oh boy, those are decaying good, huh? Let's cut that all off. Like so. Combine these up. Pop that guy in there, he's full. And I got one more in here. I'm so excited. Yeah, I've been wanting a better method of storing this stuff, and this is it. Of course, I can't see down here. There we go. We'll have to get into the electrical age here soon, because we need light. That's a bit easier to create than these lanterns. The only plus of the lanterns is you don't have to replace bulbs or anything, so that's nice. Let's see. So we're gonna have all of these ceramic vessels that are gonna do us. Oh, I forgot to leave the venison. Shoot. All right. Well, we can grab. And there's something weird with these jugs. They keep like popping out and going all over the place. Like I'll put it here, and I'll go pick up another one, and then another one will drop, and I don't know. It's kind of wonky. But yeah, I mean that's the cellar. I should probably make another cellar shelf dealie, which is just a bunch of logs, which I should have. Let's make. Well, let's make a. Yeah, let's just make a bunch. How about that? There's 4 more. Maybe I'll make some more. You can never store too much food. It's funny because I think I had looked at this mod when I was trolling about on the. I wonder if you can place this down here and it won't warm things up. The Technofirma boards, and so let's see. This is going to be kind of the protein, I think. I'd like to break this up a bit. Here's my venison that I recently got. And I guess we can just throw it in here for now. I don't need to separate it out too much, as I don't have too many different kinds of things yet. There we go. Okay, so that stuff should not be decaying. Oh, yeah, that torch. So lighting's going to be challenging, I think. So let's see, we have our proteins here that we can't see anymore. Let's put like fruits, maybe. Wonder how long that takes to chill. I wonder if I need to do something like that in order to keep it cold. So I forgot to leave these veggies down there. Ooh, and those are decaying pretty good. So my knife to them. Yeah, they've lost a lot of their bulk. So about, I don't know, half of it, almost half of it decayed already. I only just farmed them this this go around. I wonder if I need to put this on the other side. Yep, there, it's freezing. So we put our berries here. Let's put veggies here. Alright. What else do I have? I have green beans, more green beans. And some carrots that probably have completely decayed almost. And we combine those up. Let's see, there it is. I thought I had another piece. Oops. Well, it's still freezing. Maybe it was just because I had opened the doors completely. So, okay. Those are all empty. Alright, we actually need to make another... another one for completeness, I guess. Stop that. And we'll just kind of fiddle with the lights. probably eat some of that food. I'm getting hungry. Water. One more drink. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to... It looks like I have some more stuff to harvest here, some more grains. Let me go ahead and complete this task, and I'll see how much time we have left, and we'll figure out where we want to go from there. Oh, and I did find some order shards. Yeah, Thaumcraft has recently been added. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier on this episode, but that might be something interesting to do, except the fact that sugarcane is so hard to grow right here, at least in this general vicinity. Because I've got some growing, you can't plant it when it's cold, so I don't know if it's going to have enough time to grow before winter rolls back around. So, yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. And paper is one of those things you're going to need for Thaumcraft. So, anyway, let me finish this up, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So I think we have about 9 minutes. I've got everything ready that we need to make the blast furnace. I think. Yes. So we've got that guy. Now we need this crucible, which goes right here. And we need this blast furnace. Apparently I can't drop that until I've got the others. We need these fire bricks. No, not right here. Where is my pick? We need to go one more up with those. So, right... stop that. Right. Carpenter's blocks. Darn it. And I don't have my hammer. Okay, and just in case I didn't say anything, but this is the new smeltery area. It's actually been several days. Oh, I did it again. This is terrible. All right, so let's place him, and I don't know if I can have these blocks here. In case you caught sight off the corner of your eyes, I did work on the manor some. I'm trying to not show it off quite yet. I don't think we have time to actually go take a look at it. But there. So I think that's where all that goes. Now we need to wrap this in these sheets. So I gotta get rid of this. Something like that. What else do I need to get rid of? That block. Apparently I'm going to have to rethink some of my design here. And this block. And this block. So yeah, I've been working quite a bit on this. Lots of wood, lots of bricks, and there it is. That's the side view. I went and detailed some of this stuff over here, and basically I think we're going to use this area for agriculture, and starting a new kind of smeltery blacksmith area. I think what I'll do is extend out a room here to put all the ores. Yeah, that took a lot of wood and bricks. One of the annoying parts is with the roof, I really wanted to use oak, but you can't put the Technofirma Craft oak on carpenter's blocks. So luckily Thaumcraft is in here, and I could use greatwood logs. So that turned out not too bad, actually. So we need this side. Like so. Alright, and now we should be able to place this guy. Yes. Alright, now last thing we need is a bellows. I guess we can just butcher all my pretty stuff. Like so. Yep, that'll do her. So yeah, that's the blast furnace. I don't know that we have the time right now to get into actually using it. So I think what I'll do is actually figure out how to use it, and then I'll kind of show that off next episode. But for now, I think this is what we wanted to accomplish. I might build this up a bit more. The max height is another, I think, 5 blocks. But obviously that's going to take a lot of metal sheets and a lot of fire bricks, and I just don't. I need to go get some more graphite and kaolinite to make more of that. Next episode we might get into some of the electricity pieces. For instance, we need one of these stone heat furnaces, which is going to require copper, these thingies, rubber, which is made, I think that's a what? Nope, maybe resin. Yeah, this is what we need. I think he put them on maple trees. I'm not sure, but I'll get that all figured out. Maybe we'll get the electricity going, and I'll take you guys inside of there, and we'll take a look around. So leave a like or subscribe, and have a good one, guys.